to be Leo's memory. And you already see the picks coming in. If there's a mechanic coming in, then I'm just gonna heavily assume it could very well be a Seer band that we have on our hands. Oh wait, so no,
Maybe
a Mercury, Mercury, mercenary rather. Where did Mercury come from?
I mean, almost sounds the same. I hope I fixed my microphone. I would appreciate some patience if it isn't fixed. I have Persuable actually right here texting me and telling me that my microphone is a little bit wonky, and he told me to say hi to the chat from Persuable. Very, very excited to see this match. Again, I hope my microphone is better. I hope you can hear me clearly. I hope everything is fine. And what we can see right here is a pretty solid meta team. We can see the forward, we can see Seer, Priestess, and Mechanic. Mechanic being the main decoder of this team. Let's see what GR is picking as Hunter for the first match. Very, very excited. And it seems like we have, wait, are we playing on Leo's memory? Is that what I'm seeing? Dreamwitch is being utilized. Dreamwitch on the Leo's memory map.
This is gonna be interesting. Not necessarily because it's an interesting pick, but this is peep. So let's get the overview. Once again, Grizzly, it is both sides, both GR and AL, taking the stage. Let us know in chat who y'all are supporting. Do you want to see GR, our reigning champions, make it all the way as a 4-time champion potential?
Watch it because it is such a complex hunter, and if you know how to utilize her, you can put so much pressure on the survivor side. Very, very excited to see what we can expect right here with the championship skin for GR. Very, very exciting to see. And we can see the first survivor already found. It is the Seer trying to, putting the leech right on the Seer and transitioning out right here, because the Seer is definitely not the first pick you want to go for. Finding the mechanic stall immediately, which gives away the location of the mechanic, which is just absolutely perfect for the Dreamwitch.
It really is, Chris. And okay, looks like it will continue, in which case, gonna try to... Oh, okay! Wasting no time whatsoever. Definitely just wants to get the fastest way to down this mechanic. And of course, no problem whatsoever for this follower. Gets the first whack! But how long will this mechanic last out? The chase will continue.
Chase will continue. And there we can see the leeches are coming in. Very, very exciting. Very, very exciting to spectate PPX right here, utilizing the Dreamwitch again, trying to find the mechanic first. And we can see the Cypher progress, which I think is a very, very fantastic thing on the left side, is very, very fast. We can see almost three Cypher machines are over halfway. We can see the Seers getting chased, and we can see the pressure on several survivors right here.
Yes, indeed. And oh gosh, good on this mechanic though, trying to establish as much distance as possible, just so that it doesn't make it any easier for PPX to bring this mechanic to a rocket chair. But there you go, in which case, luckily there was one just right inside the factory. So not as much time wasted here for PPX. AL so far doing a great job already. Gonna get 2 pops on the Cypher, so they're at a nice steady pace, this Japanese representatives that we have here. But of course, from what we're seeing here, PPX is gonna try to play some good defense, gets the first hit onto our rescuing survivor, but of course we'll just instantly turn attention to make sure that that mechanic is kept on her feet.
Great rescue indeed. As you already said, we have 2 Cypher machines done there, working on the rest. Great job from AL right here, doing the Cypher machines, but we also have to mention Dreamwitch is just very well known for her late game. So I'm very, very curious to see how AL will perform against PPX late game. when PPX probably brought more. Oh, fantastic hit right here. Was not expecting that leech to come in that fast. Good job. We have the mechanic down for the second time, which will slow down the decoding for sure. And also allow PPX to bring the mechanic on the chair for the second time. There goes the mechanic's doll. That was crucial. That is the second time right here. The doll is gone. Doll is out of the game. Can't utilize the doll anymore. And again, mechanic is already down and will get on the chair for the second time. We have the forward right here. Getting ready to rescue.
Yep. Question is, will it be a mission that is worth accomplishing? Rowley was able to heal up, and there you go, the charge come in as well as the rescue. So, from what we're seeing, AL just getting the full benefit of this mechanic, but wasting no time whatsoever. That is going to be the third and potentially final here for this mechanic, should things go quite well. But nonetheless, I would say AL, really good step up. You know, it's definitely a challenge for PPX.
Very, very good. Again, we had the third hit on the third down on the mechanic right here. Very, very crucial to bring down the first, to bring out the first survivor of this game. And we had a little bit of tight turn running on the mechanic, which was allowing her to kite around, or at least waste a little bit more time off the hunter. But at the end of the day, these 20 seconds were not allowing the team to finish the 3 Cypher machines. Again, if we look at the Cypher progress, we can see that... Are my eyes bad? Does it say 3 Cypher machines remaining, but on the left side it says 3 Cypher machines done?
Actually, yeah, now that you mention it.
I'm really trying to pay attention to the Cypher machines, because that is like a very, very important part of the game, to get the Cypher machines done very fast and to see how many are remaining. So that was just a little confusing, but here we can see Seer is taking the controller, Seer is taking the hit, and now Seer is on the run, taking the time off the Dream Match.
But look at this. Already one more one Cypher primed and ready to go, Grizzly. So this is some good flexes coming in from AL. PPX not having the easiest time against the survivors of AL. So that said, AL, even with only 3 survivors remaining, they look very healthy as far as what points they could potentially manage to pull off towards the end of this first half. And the pop comes in.
There we go. There comes the Cypher pop. Fantastic teamwork from AL right here. Opening the gate in the bottom left, we can already see fantastic job going against PPX right here. We already said it before this match even started. PPX has a very, very high ratio when it comes to eliminating all 4 survivors. But will PPX be able to bring down all survivors this time? It seems like a challenge. There we have the Seer down, and we can see that we have 2 survivors escaping through the gate. Fantastic job from AL to put up such a fantastic fight. 2 survivors out in the first round, the first match. Fantastic job, securing 2 points. Just to reduce the Cypher rush a little bit right here. But we can already see Explorer being utilized. Explorer has been utilized way more often in the recent past. So I'm very, very curious to see what we can expect. We also have another wildling on GR side. Now that is making me very, very excited to see what we can expect from GR. We have the Mercenary, the Wildling, we have the Explorer, and we have forward. Seer would be allowed, one of the meta character would be allowed since the mechanic is banned, but not seeing the Seer in this formation. Now we are just waiting for AL to see what hunter we can expect.
Yeah, I'm wondering, very much wondering indeed, what Yanasa is going to be bringing to the table. This is another one of those standard starts that we're seeing here, similar to what we saw during Game 1, where it's Explorer complemented with a forward and wildling with a nice wrap-up utilizing the Mercenary. And it does look like Yanasa gonna follow a similar feat. Sculptor being one of the best hunters that you could bring to the table to deal with a composition. And trust Yanasa to bring on the pressure onto the survivors of GR. Like I said, this isn't another one of those scenarios where we're going to be seeing the omnipotence of GR as a team. Enough. Of course, AL's going to be one of the teams that we will try to see will prove that to be the case. As you can see, we have the overview right here. Let us know. Earlier I was highlighting GR. This time, if you're one of the teams that is rooting for our representatives from Japan, Alpha, be sure to root for them in the chat right now. They could use all the energy, all the support to defy the odds in a match which is heavily anticipated to really make things spicy here at the Call of the Abyss. Okay, Grizzly, as we're about to enter this game, let me hear that voice once again, because if I'm not mistaken, you're sounding pretty clear now.
I hope so. I hope
you do. It sounds so much better. You sound so much better, my good man. Not sure if it reflects in chat as well, but at least on my end, you sound much better.
I really hope it reflects everywhere. This was a long journey to get my microphone set up. I don't know what happened. I appreciate the patience you guys had. We see the AL right here as Sculptor searching for the first survivor, searching for the first target. Let's see how this will turn out. Again, both teams have 2 points thanks to the first match tying up, and now they are both going to try and get 3 points out of the second match right here.
The NASA trying to play patient here, figuring out what direction the survivor's going to try to kite him around. So far, so good. MKK keeping a nice distance though, but it's getting tricky. These sculptures are just coming in back and forth, and that's the whack that Inasa is looking first to go down from GR. Going to be very satisfied, not wasting any time whatsoever, Grizzly.
So we have the mercenary actually extremely good to bring down that early, an extremely good rescuer, bring him down into the basement. There we go, we can see that that is putting a lot of pressure on the survivors. Again, mercenary who is here to rescue and who is here to actually take a hit and still be able to run around, was taking damage from the statues as well, and that was definitely a really good play from LA, putting pressure on GR so early in the game.
Yeah, it's some pretty interesting circumstances that we're looking at here for GR. Of course, Sai just making sure to play it a bit more patiently here, but at this point in time, hitting 2 birds with 1 stone, putting on pressure whilst making sure that targeting the Rocketeers kept well guarded. 5, 6, 7 just kind of lingering in the vicinity as well, but it's not gonna lie, it's quite a bit of a tough rescue. Overview coming in once again. Just trying to peek out at if anyone would want to attempt it, but time is ticking for MKK in this case. This is really good. Yanasa covering a lot of ground here. In fact, 2 of the key points of entry going down to that basement. But it looks like it's going to be a good done deal, as Yanasa is already prepping to make the transition, already anticipating that nobody from GR was going to go for the rescue, and just settles on, you know what, GR going to make the most of that shared comrade towards trying to get as much ciphers prepped as possible. But the good thing here is that Inasa is in such a good position with a survivor out this early on. It makes it much more feasible for him to potentially, just maybe, go beyond the 2-2, because look at it right now. Cypher is prepped so far. We still have like 3 to go. Things are a little bit pixely on our end, but I'm pretty sure things should be crystal clear on yours. But yeah, indeed, 2 ciphers that rather 2 ciphers done, and 3 that yet to be popped up. Luckily, this one is already nearing completion, but it's still a bit of a journey for both sides. For a survivor, oh, Blink comes in. not quite getting the connect that Inasa was looking for. So a lot of time being brought out here by Zach.
There we go, giving the hit, and now we can see that almost down. There we go! Goes down. Now we have the second survivor on the chair. This looks really, really good for AL so far. Very, very good hunting skills from the sculptor, and of course we love to see GR performing well as well. So they're doing, if you look at the Cypher machines on the left, they're doing a fantastic job just bringing down these Cypher machines, and this is still far from being over. Both sides have the chance of getting these 3 points in this match, in this round right here. So let's see who will take it home. Will it be GR giving the hit? Now the question is, will the Wildling be able to go in for the rescue, or will AL be able to prevent that from happening? Was able to get the Wildling off the board right here. Fantastic job. And what we can see right here is the rescue was happening from the rocket chair, but at the same time Wildling was going down. So we have pressure on both sides. There's one Cypher machine remaining, but since the Wildling went down and the other survivor was rescued, there was nobody able to Cypher pop that Cypher machine. So it is a back and forth right here, what we can see. Back and forth. One survivor is going down, one survivor is getting on the chair, while the other one is getting rescued, leaving no time to pop the Cypher at the right moment. Very, very, very fantastic head-to-head match right here from GR versus AL. Very curious to see. They are healing up, preparing for the rescue. Again, the Cypher is already, like, they don't have to decode anymore. The Cypher is already primed. You can see the rescue happened. What you can expect right now is, as soon as one survivor goes down, we will see a Cypher pop to bring him up. There goes the survivor. Cypher pop is... Oh, survivor is not at the Cypher machine yet.
Oh gosh.
That's such a back and forth. That's such a good gameplay. Really, really like to see it. You can see AL putting more pressure on the team right here. Fantastic job with the statues.
Not making it easy, this pop, I would say. Not making it easy at all. Everyone
Not
just
making it easy.
on the edge of our seats right now, I would say. Whew. Looks like the pop finally comes in, and back up they go.
Back up they go indeed. Again, they want to get out with 3 survivors, but are they able to get out with 3 survivors against AL? It is extremely difficult to do so. Extremely difficult to do so. But on the other side, we also have the question, will AL be able to bring down maybe even 2 survivors to secure the 3 points? But at this point in time, I assume we're gonna see a tie, but both teams can surprise us. This match is far from being over. Getting away. It is the 4. It goes down. And that might be a tie if... Yes, there we go. They are both leaving. They are not deciding to rescue. We have a tie. Very, very intense match. Again, GR under a lot of pressure right here. Trying or defending the 3-time champ title. And at the same time,